DCA adventure is rated F for fucking awesome.
Yo, Crypto Nation, what's going on? It's another FA Friday, guys, with your favorite people over here. We got Gundy, we got Chris, we got myself, Nemesis, and Mikkel. I guess he said he's like, I'll be right there, putting the baby down. Well, he was not right there. I'm just saying. So
that's all right. That's all right. He'll be here when he gets here.
So the ship sailed without him. Chris is blending in with his background, so I mean, he's just a head. He's just a floating head over there with some strange noodle arms.
Oh yeah.
Oh
man, you know your shirt like perfectly blends in with the background.
Oh yeah.
Change it.
Wrong shirt to wear in front of a green screen.
Yeah, that's all right.
Do it.
That's all right. That's why I don't have the, background on.
I want to see it. You've peeked.
You want to see my head floating around?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, come on. Oh yeah. Nice.
It's spooktacular. Now you just gotta have your, put yourself into like blood scenes and stuff, and then it looks cooler. I'm just saying, like the Highlander background where they chop the person's head off and you just put your head right in front of their head and you're like,
Invisible Man.
FA Friday indeed, Oz. FA Friday indeed.
Speaking of FA Friday, Oz, why aren't you in here?
And we got Nerd up in this house. We got Jason the Tiger Osborne. He's like, my ASICs are locked and loaded, ready to hash. Well, as they say, early bird gets the worm. And if you guys didn't catch my little short on crypto and hot rods, I've got proof of M30++ hash rate. Video to come.
Are we counting down?
Huh? What?
Are we counting down to the halvening already?
Possibly. I may be figuring out how to fire up as much hash rate as I can. I'd like to see a measly 300 terahash.
Yeah, just a measly terahash or two.
300 measly terahash. It's really nothing.
Stuff that was inconceivable 4 or 5 years ago.
I know, especially running out of somebody's house. It was like, wow.
It was like you had a mine and you got up to a terahash. You're like, yes. You're like, oh no, not now. Be like, you don't even do a terahash, bro. God, get out of here.
Right. It's like, what are you mining on? A USB device? I gave those to my cousins. They're 5.
Those are grid seed miners.
Yeah, I still have my grid seed miner.
All right, so Wheeling wants to get back down to who's in the chat because our boy didn't get his name called. So, who else is in the chat after Jason Tiger Osborne? We got Tech Man.
We got
Wheeling Crypto.
Oh yeah.
We got John Germain.
Mm-hmm.
We got Gundy's in the house. Yo. There you go. Feel validated, my friend.
Oh.
We do it just for you. Oh my gosh, it's that one guy Oz. And what is he wearing? It's a white hoodie.
What's up, dude?
Hoodie life, man.
That's right.
Man, your voice doesn't sound
And
right
he's
without
got
the
the
mustache,
headphones to
dude.
match.
I'm just saying. The mustache does something to your voice, dude, and it's off now. It's not the same Oz. We got fake Oz here.
You're right.
The mustache got rid of a lot of the echo in the background that I'm hearing, and there's just way too much
Is that what
going
it
on.
is?
Yeah,
This is our new
sound
too
absorption
much.
going on. Jason's like, go back to the floating head.
Yeah. Loading head.
Oh, that's hilarious. Good stuff. How's everybody been, man?
Oh, pretty good, pretty good.
Oh, and Mikkel.
We got a full
Fired
house.
up a Bitcoin miner. So
Yeah, the M30.
yeah.
Plus.
So it's now blowing it. I just turned it around, so the business end is now fired into the house.
The business end. So
It's warm air. It's loud. Mikkel understands the M30 plus life.
Yeah. Enough is,
It has its
110.
it has its own thing. It's not so much the cooling of the chip. It's the cooling of the power supply, dude.
I think we have your new theme song, Brian. It's I only mind when it rains.
No.
I'm only happy when it's cold.
That I like, yes. Because, man, when it gets cold out, man, the fans really idle down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Wheeling says it's in my area. It's already started to become fall, like real cold fall. It was like 91
50,
degrees.
It got to like 50 today here.
Yeah. It was like almost 80 today in Virginia.
Yeah, it still
It
felt
got
like
up
summer
to,
for me.
The high 70s. It's like 50 something here right now. It's like fantastic.
Oh my gosh, Miguel's invisible. He's more invisible than
Yeah, hold
Tech
on.
Man's like
I
watching
switched my cameras.
MacGyver with the wife. You can add lyrics to Hunky Tonk Time. It's Hunky Tonk Time.
That's Netflix and chill time. I
Spelling
mean,
I said Hunky
Hunky
Tonk
Tonk.
Time. It's Hunky Time.
honky time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what he said. Hunky Time.
yeehaw.
Donkey time. That's a different show.
Yeah. You don't want to watch that one with the wife.
Donkey shows?
Maybe you do.
Maybe she's into that kind of thing. I don't know.
Maybe she is. I don't know.
Shoot. You get yourself a freak, guys.
She used to hee-haw around.
Hee-haw.
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 It's the hee-haws.
Oh, yeah.
And Tech Man's like, no other
donkey
animals.
shows.
Come on, man. Just a little one? We'll get a mini one.
Look, if you do it and the dog's in the room, it still counts. Even if they're just watching you.
Oh.
Weird.
It is weird.
It may be a little
Sitting on,
awkward.
the, sitting on the end of the bed watching you like, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
No, he's waiting for his
Judging
turn.
you hard.
Mom's kind of screaming.
Mom, are you okay?
I'm gonna fight him.
I'm
He's
gonna-
got these dangly things that look like lunch.
Just a nibble. Gross. What's wrong with your Cammy? Is it freaking
I don't
out?
know. It decided to fuzz out.
Yeah.
Probably because it's all green back here.
Oh
I
yeah.
doesn't know what the hell it's like.
know,
I,
it's like,
don't
what am
know
I
what to
focusing
look
on?
at. Half of it's not there.
Hey Nim, none of us are here.
Oh.
Are we
Well, which one's the real us then?
Shoot. I can't tell anymore.
That's the one without the
Wheeling
mustache.
Crypto says, hey, DC Adventure, need help with getting a GPU 3060 Ti on a laptop. Need advice on which one I need for a external GPU dock for something.
The only
For a laptop.
I thought the only external ones that made are decent ones were the what was it? What's that freaking company? They do all the mouses and
Razor?
Razer. There you go. Yeah, Razer makes a decent enclosure.
And it's USB-C only. So remember that.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen people hook up like GPUs like to a USB using the regular riser cable, but without the adapter plugging in.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. I've seen
So-
people do it.
Yeah.
I'm just not sure if it's like straight on it communicates no problem, or if they're running an extra program behind it. Because like I've seen them do it to Raspberry Pis. That was like the first place that I saw it happen. It was with a Raspberry Pi, that full size GPU on on a full fucking
Just-
mining riser, dude.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
and it was working, and I was like, well, I'll be damned.
Yeah. Does it mine? Yes. Yes.
Right.
Does it hash?
Yes. Yes, it does. I already tried that. Didn't work. What didn't work?
That's right, Tech Man. You got me. You cracked me up. So for those of you that missed it in the live chat, Tech Man said, dogs have a bad habit of trying to clean the sheets. Look what you started, you freaks.
Ooh,
Yeah.
you
So,
nasty.
yeah.
And
But,
Wheeling, there might be something in the BIOS setting for the Lenovo that will unlock it. Otherwise, it doesn't. It might not support it because he's
Using
talking
the
about an
riser
idea-
directly through the USB on the laptop. Yeah, that's not gonna work, dude. Not gonna work.
Mm.
Plugging the USB A into your USB on your laptop is not gonna work.
Mm.
Will not work.
because all it is a component to component cable. That's all it really is.
Yeah, but you're lacking PCIe out of that USB.
Yeah. It's the old tech. You got to get like Thunderbolt cable or like.
But it's like, okay, with that thought, then why does it work with a Raspberry Pi in the same condition?
Because you're connecting to USB PCIe. Laptops don't have that.
Okay, fair enough.
Tech Man says you have to have a mini PCIe adapter to USB.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Goes in the Lenovo.
I
Yep.
don't.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't play around with it that often
Yeah,
for a laptop.
USB does not have the components in it to like work for a GPU
Yeah, that's like some of the
like
old,
natively.
USB. What are they at? Like 3.1.
So, like what Wheeling is talking about here too would probably be the workaround is doing the M.2 adapter and actually slotting it in that way.
Yeah, like into your thing.
Directly
but
into the mobile.
if you're Lenovo, which most Lenovos do have USB-C, you have USB-C like Thunderbolt in quotations, right? And you can plug an external GPU enclosure into your USB-C port.
Oh, and remember, if you don't want the RGB, you save $100 on the thing from Razer.
Thanks.
Dude, last time I looked that up, I was like,
But it cuts your hash rate in half.
there's nothing
There we go.
different, But you're paid $100 for
I
it.
only have USB 3.0. Yeah, then you cannot do that, sir.
Yep. Yeah, you got to go into the motherboard then with an M.2.
Yeah, what TechMan just posted is something that would work for that situation.
Yep.
It slots directly into your
Yeah.
M2.
100% Tech Man. Wise words. Do not
Careful.
think that because it's expensive, it's good. And just because it's cheap does not mean it's better too. So
I mean,
they're
I'm
not
not a
all
big-
the same.
last Lenovo I had, everything was soldered to the motherboard. Like if you had to change anything,
Yeah, everything is.
you had to replace everything. Like everything. Like you wanted a faster chip in there or like something else.
Yeah, the stock RAM is soldered onto the board.
It's
So
terrible.
you can't pull the
That's
stock
an
RAM
Apple.
off. You can
That's
only
an
add
Apple
on.
thing. I mean, Apple people are used to it, and Apple fans still think that it's an amazing product that's e-waste over time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can't bypass like any kind of BIOS in Lenovo.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Well,
Security chips are a beep.
I like.
it
to
depends on if you lock the security chip down or not. If it hasn't been locked down, Lenovo is awesome. The moment you lock
Thanks.
it down, everybody after you better know how to unlock it.
And all I gotta say is be careful buying used Lenovo's for that exact reason.
Yep.
I have a used Lenovo and my BIOS is locked.
Yep. And I did the research on it. It takes a special tool to plug in, and not all of them can do this. Some of them you can, like the old generations, you were able to just short out that chip and it would start working normally. It was like, oh, unlock, but you had to physically touch it.
Jump some pins.
Yeah, the newer ones, you've actually got to reprogram them. And there's a special attaching tool to be able to reprogram them. And then you have to have the certified software from Lenovo to be able to jailbreak this thing. It is a royal pain in the ass.
Mine is, yeah.
Dude, can't you high-res boot that shit and get all the passwords?
No, I wish it was that easy. Lenovo is the best security on the market. Nobody has a physical lock like them.
Yeah, you can take the circuit loose on the pin editor, but I forgot which one. Yeah, on some of them.
Roll it from the boot?
Yeah, that's on the older ones.
From the boot.
No connection to log.
Talking about like inserting a physical drive and rebooting it to that drive.
Yeah, put a physical drive in it.
Because it's on a separate chip that basically the CPU is trying to do a handshake when it turns on.
Yeah, this thing stops all that. You get it before post.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I mean, can you confirm that it works on Lenovo?
I mean, I have to try. I don't think I have any Lenovo products at the house.
Right. I've never heard anybody being able to sidestep Lenovo security without physically touching it.
Oh no, I mean,
Yeah,
like,
without like removing the actual security pin or
Yeah.
like physically. And even then you run a chance of like breaking the laptop itself.
that's like jailbreaking anything. You always have a chance of coming up.
No. It's like depending on the years of the model. Like not all the model years were all the same. They would change the security chip up like midway through the processing on them. And if you had one of the more sensitive ones, the moment that you go to mess with the thing, it's locked up forever.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Paperweight.
Yeah.
Hey, but they run Linux fantastic.
Oh my God, yeah.
Oh, of course.
They even get their own like splash screen. Like when you boot the newer like ThinkPads into like Ubuntu, it'll say like ThinkPad and then it'll put like the Ubuntu logo below it, like its own like custom splash screen for it.
You
Special.
think I boot it?
Yeah, you gotta boot it first. As soon as you boot it, it works.
It's like
Boot it.
back in the day when you're loading up your, backtrack. You got the dragon,
I miss it.
Look at my dragon, Linux.
Look at my dragon. The Cali dragon isn't the same as the backtrack
No.
dragon. It's just not the same.
And
You ever see a backtrack dragon, you know they mean business.
That's right. Dude, look
You want to know what's
Stay clear of that guy.
what's even funnier is like right after you figuring out that we couldn't just easily jailbreak your Lenovo, like about a month goes by. I get one of my buddies. He's like, "Man, I forgot the password to my laptop." I'm like, "Oh, that shouldn't be too hard." He's like, "It's a Lenovo." I'm like, "Oh, fuck off, dude." I'm like, "How old is this thing?" He's like 2 years old. I'm like, "Yeah, no. You need to figure out your password." I don't care if you put your password in drunk. Go get drunk and then go unlock it. So you know, like when you're sober, you can't remember it if you did it when you were pissed drunk.
Yeah, get blackout.
Right. You got to hit that same inebriation, and then all of a sudden your laptop's unlocked.
It's like, remember what you did exactly that night.
And tell yourself to keep it unlocked.
Drunken recall.
Yeah, no one's coming.
Right.
The government will get it. So no worries.
Allegedly.
It took him 4 months to figure it out. He finally found the piece of paper where he put it. He's like, "I found the password." I'm like, "Congratulations, you no longer have a paperweight."
Bricks. We got bricks here for sale. Bricks.
Yeah, luckily mine's just the BIOS passwords. I can't like change specific BIOS. Like I can't boot certain Linuxes because I have to change like how it boots, whether it's in UEFI or not. So I can't change those settings. So depending upon what Linux I want to run, I can't boot it.
Oh.
Yeah, stupid.
Yo, what's up, nerd?
I haven't like really flip-flopped from the Linux that I have on my laptop.
Yeah, I'm still running Focal Pasta on my laptop. It's just it works. And it works well. Everybody likes the kitty cat.
Yep.
Meow.
But not as cool as the jammy jellyfish.
Ah, man, you gotta get that lunar lobster, bro.
The lunar lobster.
Lunar wraps.
The newest one, 23 is or 24, the beta is Menacing Minotaur.
Oh, yeah.
That is the current build.
I still like the jammy jellyfish.
Yeah, Jammy Jelly is pretty awesome. It was just a beta, so it won't be like a rolling release, but you know, kind of like Menacing Minotaur. Won't be a rolling release. But it's there.
There are too many forks of the code.
That's just Ubuntu. That's just the new.
I know,
like,
that's what I'm saying. There are way too many forks of the code, dude.
AI bots for trading. I haven't used like an AI bot for trading. I mean, technically, I don't know if like all trading bots are AI or not, but I've used a trading bot. Used a couple.
You can trade so fast, you know.
Whether or not it was AI behind the trading bot, I don't know. Allegedly, it just works. I don't know.
I don't know. I refuse to talk to all those ChatGPT AI ones. I don't sign up for none of that crap. Like, no, thank you. Nope.
Bro, you can install
Nope.
I was reading upon it the other day, free GPT. You can install it on your own like local home server, and you can just.
It's free.
Yeah,
it's free.
Why don't you
As it like sniffs through all of your data when you install it on your local network. And it goes, "Oh, look, some more information I didn't know."
Yeah.
Oh, this information's oddly specific. Well, I'm sure they'll ask me questions, and I'll have very specific answers for them.
Yeah, that's the problem with AI. It doesn't care what data it is. It's just gonna take it all.
Yeah, it's just gonna.
You just suck it on up.
Or.
My big question is, do you think that if you pay for it, it doesn't do the same thing? It just does it and you're smiling about it.
Yeah, I've used the Poloniex bot.
Poloniacs, oh yeah. Speaking of Poloniacs, where's our buddy at? The weatherman.
Weatherman.
Is the weather in the storm over there?
Weather and storm, yeah. He works nights now, I think. From what?
Yeah, he's currently working
Chris
night
was
shift
saying.
right now.
Dope. We need to have
So-
a DCA day shift.
Soon as he's able to
Graveyards.
get things together and get a new computer, he'll be back.
He's got his computer here waiting on him, just
Yeah.
waiting on for him to get his house and everything put back together. I would suppose at this point.
So we're all finished with the necessary parts for the build.
I think that's
Yeah.
what Michael said, right?
So we're just waiting on the new house move to finish.
Yep. It's just sitting in a box. All pretty. In a box.
Sitting in a
What's
box.
in the box?
It's a computer.
No.
Yeah, the arbitrage. I use the grid bot on Poloniacs. Peoniacs, however you want to pronounce it.
Peoniacs. P-I-O-N-X.
Sure.
All right.
Or is it Poloniacs?
No, it's not.
I don't know.
It's not like Bologna X.
It's like Pyroniacs.
Is it?
No, it's Pionex.
Poopoloniacs.
By the way, guys, smash that like button.
Oh, jeez.
At least 3 times.
Yeah. 4, 5,
At
6,
least.
7, 8.
Only odd numbers.
Speaking of odd numbers, it's 35 minutes after the hour. I think it's time for an announcement.
Is it?
Well,
Fuck.
we need some FAs, I think, for that to happen.
Dude.
I mean, the people need to want this.
That's true. That's true.
They might be getting tired of hearing the announcement. We need some FAs.
I'm never tired.
It's gotta
Yeah,
be.
but
out
the
freaking
people must speak. You know, it's not all. It's
I
not
think
about our
they're- I think
needs
they're-
at this.
I think they're lying.
Nerds like
Taking
"Do
the
it."
funk.
I mean that's only one of our. Oh, we got 2 fans here. We got 2 awesome people.
Never tired.
I mean, our 2 people, the voice of all 6 people.
Who loves you?
There we go.
Who
We got
do you
Wheelie.
love?
We got 3.
that's so
I'm
great.
logged
Oh.
in like 4
A
times.
lot of FAs right there.
That's a lot of FAs. He's trying FA hard. I think we can
FA's
give that
hard.
to him.
I think that's worth it.
Rock.
I think that's worth it. So, ladies and gentlemen, DCA Adventure is rated F for fucking awesome.
Hell yeah.
So sensual.
All right.
Out
Daddy.
freaking standing.
Out freaking standing.
Mm,
Been waiting for that all day.
Have you? Do you wake up and you're like, oh, I get to say it?
Like
It's the only
Jones
time
before,
I do
he's
say
like,
it.
I like
I gotta
to keep
say-
those waiting.
I gotta say it. Oh my god.
I gotta say it. Oh, God.
You got any of that out freaking standing?
Oh my god.
Just one shutout, freaking standing.
Do the roar.
Meow. What the? Is that a roar?
Do the roar.
Do it. Don't do it. It's a trap.
Do it.
Roar.
Mm. So
Oh, man.
Sounds so
How many-
nice. Still
how
so
many-
angry.
a day in Nem? You eat like eggs for breakfast, lunch, and dinner yet?
I eat a lot of eggs.
Mhm.
I get a lot of
It's like
eggs
I'm
too,
good
man. I get at
on-
least like 2 to 3
good on
eggs
my
a day.
protein.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wheeling says, I wake up just to say you're all saying to keep my ass working. Big.
I've already had one of the chickens try to go all super broody.
Broody.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, where they want to sit on eggs.
They what? They won't.
Well, no, they want to. And
Oh.
Easter eggers are not known for going broody. I'm like, of course, I get the one that goes all super broody on me.
I want to sit on eggs. I want to sit on them now.
So we're removing the eggs, and I have golf balls in there, and she's like sitting on golf balls, dude. I'm like, are you kidding me? Get off of here.
Yeah. You're like, those are for putty, not sitting. God.
They don't know.
I know.
Makes them feel better.
Right? They're like, oh,
Makes
somebody
them
else
happy.
laid. Well,
Feels
it's like,
natural.
oh, somebody else laid an egg here. I'll lay an egg here. It's safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Egg feels really round, but I'll accept.
Right?
It'll do.
I will not
But
question
Dell.
this.
So Crypto Bedell just asked, did anyone see me on at TCTC the other night trashing Flex?
I did not.
TCTC, what's that?
I don't know.
Tri-County Technical College?
Is
Yeah.
I mean, because that's right up the road.
Oh yeah. Oh man, he must be stalking you then. Us.
Meow Coin has more use case than Flex, according to
Dang.
Bedell. Really? Wow.
Both
That's
of them
harsh.
don't have any use case to me anyway, so.
Those are shitties for
Very bold.
Dude, I heard the Shiba Inu coin was actually heading up to 0.001
I told
because
you.
of a whole bunch of stuff that was going through the pipeline.
Not again.
That's the secret to shit coins. You have to
$1 trillion cap.
you have to
yeah.
buy like 100 million of them, and you just leave them in a wallet
Yeah.
for like 5 years.
Minimum.
You do that to
Yeah, it was.
different shit coins. You
$1
might
Billion
have.
Dollar Capital has been trying to get me to come up onto his channel and like doing like a debate on charts.
Sure.
He caught me on one of my rants, and I had charts, and I was going through it, and
Yeah.
he's like, he starts interjecting, and I'm like, okay, and I gave him my full attention for a little bit, and interjected him with spitting out more facts, and I don't think he was prepared to come at. He was like, oh, this isn't your normal YouTuber.
This guy doesn't normally talk charts, does he? He talks principles.
Dang, he blocked you on Twitter. That's stupid.
Savage.
What does that mean? No $8?
Got blocked on X.
Look,
Got
Yeah.
X.
dude, you guys saw in the
Later.
Discord, Techman shared that his Twitter got blocked.
Yeah.
He got
They weren't doing that anymore.
the ban hammer.
Shoot, he got the AI ban.
It's like, what happened to all
Daniel
the free speech,
Keller
Elon?
kind of takes everything personal now and then attacks people. So yeah,
Yeah, I love
And
automation.
there was a post between him and Son of Attack on Twitter, and I was honestly just kind of confused by like what his point was.
Which one? Daniel Keller or some of the
Yeah, no,
Keller.
Daniel Keller. I was like, I'm so confused, like where he's like comments came out of left field, and then he was like accusing him of stuff, and then when he explained himself, he said, "No, you misunderstood me," and I was like, "What? No, I think
Yeah.
you misunderstood."
right.
Like he was straight up talking about Bitcoin ASICs, and then he buys Bitcoin ASICs, and then Daniel like interjected himself to the conversation. I was like, "What?"
Damn, Daniel.
So
Bro.
Nerd says, if you say the truth, you get banned. We all know this. And then Techman said, Dan Keller was complaining about Taylor Swift. I told him there was hope for him yet.
Yeah, I saw that and I liked that. I went like, that was funny.
Come on, man.
Oh, Mr. T got the
Need to lighten
jab.
the fuck up. Look,
You told him you hope he makes it. Oh
Yeah.
my lord.
I'm rooting for you.
That's probably what did you, and they're like, yeah, no, you can't say that to Mr. T. Ban him.
pity the fool.
You told Taylor Swift you were ashamed she lives in Tennessee.
Man.
Wow, you're on a rant, Tech Man. You're on a
Hey, man.
roll.
He's just spitting out truth, man.
And we wonder why Twitter said no to this guy.
I want to know where they're getting all this money to like pay $100 for a ticket for her stupid ass show.
Bro.
Her show isn't $100. It's like $1,200
I mean,
A lot of money.
for like horrible seats in the back.
maybe in California,
Yeah, definitely in California.
they ain't $100. They ain't more than like $100 over here usually. But like,
I don't know because I'm not spending it or going or
Nope.
looking.
nope. My last concert I went to, I think it was $17. So I'm done.
My last concert was free.
It was an all-day festival too. So
I was working security for the event.
there you go, free concerts.
I got free UFC fights too.
See, Chicago does this event called Taste of Chicago, and all the vendors from around the area all come there and bring their food. And you go down there and you buy these tickets, and you walk out of there feeling like a fat cat. It's like that is the absolute like lime life of what Chicago has to offer.
And not like a Sopranos fat cat. I'm just like I overindulged kind of.
Oh my god! But what the nice thing there is that they have a concert that usually goes off there, and as long as you're there, it's free. And one of the years that I went down there, it was Peter Frampton.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh yeah! So I
man.
got to see a Peter Frampton show free. I like bebop down there, and I'm like, "What y'all standing here for?" And they're like, "Peter Frampton show," and I'm like, "I'll be right back." I went and grabbed some food, came back in the line, and I was like one of the last people let into the area where you could sit down at. I was like, "Yes."
I think the last concert that I actually paid to attend was Takeoff. was to Weezer for a father-daughter date. My daughter wanted to see them.
old Weezer or new Weezer?
The new Weezer.
Oh, so not 1997 Weezer?
No, they played some 1997 stuff,
Not
but
the
they were
same.
playing Africa.
Yeah. It's kind of weird. They were like gone for a long time. And they came back. They're like, hey, we're Weezer. I'm like, yeah, I've seen you before.
Yep, you sure
You are the band. You
are. And you
look
know
the
who you
same.
are. All right.
I mean,
Like it's like
Tech Man,
Sublime.
that is hilarious.
definitely older looking.
Tech Man
kinda
says,
like
I told
ABBA.
Elon Musk I wanted to buy a Cybertruck and gut it and fix it with a turbo diesel.
And they
Fidel's
do a
like Taste of
off the
Chicago is overrated though. I don't know, man. I don't know. I loved it. I love going to the Taste of Chicago. I just don't like the ridiculous people that are there bringing their freaking gang banging problems there too with them.
Yeah. The world's ending, so don't worry.
Party poopers.
Not too much left of this life, my friends.
Chicago deep dish.
Bring the money down first.
Mhm.
Anything else will follow.
Oh,
That's
some
funny,
pizza.
dude.
Not your keys.
There's an Italian place downtown Chicago. It's got the best deep dish made by Mexicans you've ever tasted.
I'm about to say, I don't care who makes it.
Right here.
It's good. I don't give a shit.
It's an Italian-owned restaurant, owned
don't
by the
matter.
mob for years.
Hey man, people gotta work, bro.
So we gotta The red sauce.
People gotta work. People gotta eat. You gotta make a pizza. Then this is the job for you.
Right.
Tech Man says, I told one guy that is a paid DNC shill, of course. He had no problem with Biden. I mean, if he had no problem with him showering with his daughter for the rest of it's gravy.
Well,
Wow.
Gross.
Wow.
that's just nasty.
I think I threw up.
Your gray bush.
Oh,
Oh, God, please don't say that word again.
Dr. Gray Bush. What's wrong, Chris? You okay?
Did you kick my dog?
I'm good. I'm good. I just need more coffee.
Oh, nice mug.
dog fucked the Pope. No fault of mine.
I heard you can go to this place and get coffee and shirts.
Not anymore.
Oh,
It has been shut down.
oh no!
Where have you been for the past week, man?
Best 6 days.
Yeah.
Space.
DogeLord coffee is no more.
Can we have a moment of silence for
The end of an era.
Not for the homies.
don't waste it if you can't get no more.
Pour it up for the homies into my mouth.
So gross.
Won't waste it.
Yeah.
What my homie would have done.
He deported my mouth.
Mouth.
Yeah, this
Meow.
this is actually like the last of the DogeLord coffee that I have.
Oh no!
Yeah.
So sad. So sad.
Well, while I go get another drink, I'm gonna look and see if I still got something.
Oh.
Well, thank you, Crypto Badil. I appreciate the support. Unfortunately, yeah, it wasn't enough to keep the doors open.
Those damn doors are heavy as shit.
Tech Man, speaking of that, did you see the video of the dude that like went to the floor that it happened on? If you go, supposedly, allegedly, according to his video, if you go to the hotel, that floor is not even listed on the elevator anymore. Like it skips that floor completely. And then you can still get to it if you take the stairs. And then when you go to the stairs, that half, like where his room was, that like where it happened, allegedly happened, is there's a false wall and blocks off that whole area now. So you can't even get down to like the rest of the rooms. Like they stop you completely.
The entire floor is blocked off.
Most of it is, yeah. You can't get to the last like 3 rooms
And where is this?
at the hotel. The
Las Vegas
of
shooter.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I see it in the chat. The anniversary of the Vegas shooting. Yeah, that's
Yeah, they changed the floor numbers to keep people from touring it. Yep. It was wild. I watched the video of it. It's pretty crazy. The dude went up to the floor and like all of a sudden like you can't go down to where it was. There's just a wall there that didn't used to be there. Wild.
Right.
so. Yeah, DogeLord coffee and DogeLord are both done. Bedell.
Yeah.
Oh no.
XNA. What is this XNA you speak of?
I'm not. I don't know what it is.
I've never heard of it.
It must be new.
He said, I doubled my income today by switching at current price and not financial advice.
Oh, never. We don't.
What were you mining before XNA?
We don't do that on this channel. There's no mining advice. No advice at all.
Can you sell it? You can't sell it.
Yeah. Is there an
Is
offer?
it worth more?
Yeah.
Oh, new tray. Okay. I mean that's known. I do know that. I've never minded.
Tech man, all poo to BTC for the win. Hey, 1 second, guys.
Huh? What?
1 second.
How many seconds? Just one?
Too many seconds.
Just one.
I quit.
Just 1 second.
Later, dudes.
Okay, I'll pop up since he's gone.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Tag out, tag in.
Yeah.
As soon as he gets back, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna get another drink.
And we
The
just keep
moment is-
rotating around.
Oh, there he
Yeah.
is.
Is that what's going on? You're like, I want to do laundry now or something.
When he gets back, I'm gonna.
I
I'm
know,
gonna
right?
leave.
I'm actually doing laundry. But no, that's not why I had to get up just now. The dryer's running. No, we have a house guest.
They let you run a dryer?
What?
I said they let you run a dryer?
They're like I'm not paying that. You pay it.
You got to air dry that thing,
They
man.
charge you so much for
Just hang it up outside on the line.
That's
It'll be
it.
good. That makes your clothes last longer anyway.
You know, when it's coated with smog.
yeah, you know, and
Right,
like
right.
road grime and shit. It's tasty.
Yeah, all that California smog, it's like,
Mm.
covering. All right. It's an armor for your clothes.
Yeah. I don't use sunblock. I used pollution
Oh, good.
by Earth.
So bad.
Hold on.
9 days in.
He's 9 days into what? Is he in a coma or something?
Time to go to Twitter. Let's see what's going on.
Uh-oh. Twitagra.
I know Dick Buckus kicked it.
Oh, yeah.
Bless it. The bear.
So he got the jab 9 days ago, or he's getting it in 9 days?
Do you call it Twitter? Do you call it X? Or do you call it like Twex?
I call it Twitter.
Or do you just call it Twex?
What? The right Twex or the left Twex?
Call it Twix.
I like to call it twatter.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That seems to be more PC, you know.
I know. Whenever I think of like X, when I say, "Oh, hit me up on X" or something, like I think of the drug.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but
Oh, that's MDMA.
that's what goes in my head every time I think about it. I'm like,
X
they're
gonna
talking
give it
about
to you.
Twitter.
You put that in your head?
What? It's gonna give it to you. What?
That's what I think about when someone says X. Like the moment I see the letter, I'm like, "Oh, they're not talking about. They're talking about Twitter."
Twitagra. Twitterlingus. Are we even allowed to call it Twitter anymore?
I don't know. That's why I've heard people saying Twex
Oh god.
or
Come on.
Twix. Twix, Twex. I've heard both ways.
Just relabel it into a 3-letter agency number and it will be fine.
Right, we got FBI book.
Just adopt it as another branch of the government. There you go. Done.
Right.
I mean, my
Everybody's
bookmark
keep-
still says Twitter, so it must still be Twitter.
Oh yeah. Maybe it's got a redirect on it.
I mean, yeah, twitter.com/home.
I mean, it does say that.
It does. When that goes away, I'll know it's real.
Until then, it's just temporary.
Right. But then it's just circumstances.
A rose by any other name is still a rose.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's a psyop.
Terrible, terrible, terrible.
Shenanigans, man.
Yeah, so
Yeah, shenanigans.
you guys aren't even mining a terahash? I mean, come on.
What? I'm mining.
Yeah, I know. We were talking about it. I don't. Yeah, you were here. We were talking about it earlier with them about how 4 or 5 years ago having a terahash was like inconceivable. You're like, no way, never.
Now
I'm
I
never
got
gonna
a
have
single machine, 112 terahash, no problem.
No, now we're achieving for petahashes.
Gotta get the peta.
Yeah. What is that?
I
1,000?
want the
Constant
pH.
chase. Constant chase.
1,000 tera is a peta. What's after peta? I forget. It's some weird name. I can't even remember at the moment. That's when you get into what, like 15 zeros or something?
I have no idea. There's like a whole tree on it, and I've like
Next
I've
is
seen
Exa, then Zeta, then Yada.
Excellent.
Let me get a Yada
Exahash.
bite.
It'd be an
Yada
exahash.
hash.
Yeah, I'm set.
I want that. I want that Yada hash.
Yeah.
Terahash, petahash, exahash, zettahash.
Yada hash.
Yada hash.
I'm telling you. Oh, to be around when it's, yo, I got one Yada hash.
Got a whole yada hash.
Yo, yada yash. Yada yash.
they're like you go over to their
Yeah, a whole
house and
lot
they've
of
got
Yada
like
hashes.
4 Bitcoin machines running, and you're like, what?
What's the network hat rate? It's one Yada hash.
One yada hash.
A whole yard. About
How much? Whole Yada.
900
One
Yada
whole yada.
hash.
Ooh. But yeah, I don't know about you guys. I like the winter. I'm hoping we get some snow this winter.
I
be
don't think
nice.
we're there's a lot of people that are forecasting a warmer, unusually warm year.
Yeah, but the
the
persimmons are showing spoons.
El Nino, which means the coast of California waters are going to be unusually high temperature, and the waters coming off of Africa are also going to be warm.
Still gonna be.
You want to
cold
know
as
why
shit,
the
though.
only stupid reason why I happen to be paying attention to this is because
I don't know what you're going to tell us.
I've got snowmobiles.
There's more.
Where's the lake effect snow when you need it?
So I'm like sitting here going, oh, don't tell me I'm not going to be able to play.
But the persimmons have spoons showing.
Oh, he's right.
There'll be areas where you'll get it, but it's going to be a lot warmer north.
Yeah, you know, you're pretty close to Connecticut. I mean, Canadian up there, you know.
Canada.
Over there by Uranus.
Supposedly it's supposed to be pretty cool tomorrow.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey man, you get to the UP, they start talking funny.
You mean me again? Oh.
Get up over by Minocqua in the UP, and they're like, "Hey, how about you?" You're like, "I think I know what you said."
It's like, you know, you did like a 3-year spacewalk, like, and you started in 2019, and you just got back.
What I missed?
What happened? What happened?
What happened when
I've been gone for 50 years.
here?
It's
The
terrible.
cars are flying.
Hey man, I think we have hit the level of Idiocracy, the movie that movie is now beginning to be a prophecy.
Oh yeah, it's
Already wearing Crocs.
Yeah.
if you want to trigger religious people, just tell them it's the New Testament.
I mean, you know, they were wearing Crocs in that movie before it was cool.
Yeah,
Yo, I'm King James, man.
prophesize that one for sure.
Yep.
And you know what's funny is that when they talk about it on like interviews, they're just like, come up with the dumbest piece of crap you can, and like we'll make everyone wear them. And
But
like,
if you think about it, here
wearing the
we
dumbest
United States changes the dress code so that so this guy from Pennsylvania can come in wearing a hoodie and shorts.
At least he has a hoodie.
Oh, to the
At least he's got a hoodie.
And what are you wearing?
It's not a hoodie.
Not
I
a
don't know what
hoodie.
you're saying.
It's not DCA.
yeah. No.
Oz never
That's
got his
facts.
hoodie. Don't
It's
worry.
I mean, it
salty.
leaves me wanting.
He's all salty now.
Leaves.
hey, Oz. I've got something for you.
Stay salty.
Stay salty, my friend.
Link down
I
below.
We'll stay incredibly
Stay
salty.
salty.
Well, if DogeLord coffee or anything ever comes back, you guys will definitely be the first ones to know. And we'll see about getting Oz that hoodie.
Hey,
We'll see.
Mikkel.
We'll
Do
see.
you know of any place that's got a 3D printable exhaust system for an M30 plus plus?
Why you need one?
Crypto Cloaks has one, not mistaken.
Yeah, man.
I wonder
Like
if I
on
can.
his website.
Get that
It's on his file-
STL.
on his file factory.
Put it on the bacon maker.
That's it. Dehydrate your bacon.
Yeah, dehydrate your
Bacon jerky.
yeah, make sure your filament stays dehydrated.
Chorizo sausage. That was good. Random thought.
Random answer.
It's like it's the first, the second and third one are literally for the what's minor 6-inch and an 8-inch duck
Oh, well, you got to get the big
on
one.
the file factory.
I
Yeah.
see, but it only incorporates the fan. I want the freaking power supply. I want to kind of silence this thing a little bit.
He had one.
Hey man, just get an immersion miner.
Get you some Noctua fans to replace them.
Yeah, get you some
There's stuff in a woodworks, stuff in things, but it takes time sometimes. There'll be content coming up on it.
He sells them on his store for $27.99 with the power supply capture shroud.
Ooh.
Capture shroud. Tell me about your shroud. Is it big?
The unshrouded ones will never live again.
Are you shrouded or unshrouded?
Works for M30Ss and the M50Ss.
M50. M50.
FAMD.
Pretty fitty.
Tree fitty. It's actually $27.99, but whatever. Who's counting sats? We all are. It's a lie.
I know. It's getting bad, guys. I don't know how much more we can endure of this. Something's
Did you find it, Nim?
Yeah.
Would
Just
you
message
find?
him.
Find?
Just shoot him a DM.
I have trying to snag something from him before, and he's a little stingy with some of his better creations that are more usable.
Well, either hit him in the DM or buy it. Those are your options.
Yeah.
Or maybe you can hit him in the DM.
You shit or get off the pot.
Yeah.
Man.
Shit or smoke some pot.
I don't own any What's Miners, so it'd be a lie.
No? I thought you had one.
Nah.
No, I don't have any What's Miners.
Hmm.
I have an A miner S19J, bro.
That'd be it.
100 terahash life. Really like 78 terahashes because low power mode.
Yeah, it's a burr. It's burr.
Yeah.
No, it's still burn.
Instead of being angry, it's like, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Money.
I've had it off for the past couple of days because
Toasty.
it's been getting pretty hot
Yeah.
up in the well house, and now the cold front's coming in, so it's been like really cool in there. So
I say should be feeling good
tomorrow. Yep, tomorrow I'm gonna walk out there and fire it all back up and continue my testing.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. But I'll message him and I'll see what he says.
Yeah.
You're just wanting one.
I was gonna be setting up
Two.
too, but if I can get the if he's willing to give up, like even if I have to pay for the STL,
Oh, you're
file.
good. You're for the STL file,
Right?
Mm.
Because like I would love to be able to print it.
Excuse me.
I bet.
Not that I'm trying to cut him. I don't care about trying to
That's
sell
facts.
it.
He would love to sell it.
I want to be able to make it for myself, and I've got a 3D printer, and I'd love to be able to do a time lapse on it.
You just get you Fusion 360 and design your own.
I want to do it the easy way. God,
Right? I just Googled it until it works. That's how it works with Linux, okay?
My son was coding in this app called Scratch that he uses to make games or whatever, and he was running into like a brick wall and like couldn't figure it out. And he asked me, and I was like, I don't know, man, Google it. And he goes, "You can do that?" And I was like, welcome to the real world, buddy. He goes, how do I ask it that? And I was like, you ask how to fix this error. And I was like, it sounds like this is in set error. And I said, in Scratch. It's like in the program you're using. So in this case, Scratch. And he goes, I think that'll work. And I said, I know it'll work. I said, when I get stuck in a situation like this, I'll ask Google, because your chances are pretty high that someone else had the situation happen to them before and they posted about it and someone else has fixed it. So, instead of beating your head against the wall for like 6 hours, just maybe ask Google. Just maybe first.
Was that 6-inch or 8-inch Doug?
What? I don't know. I don't know what it. Oh, shit, bro. We ain't going 8 inches. You know what I mean?
We're talking about Nim though.
6.
Nim's definitely 8.
8?
Shows up as a 3.
Oh.
Shows up as a 3.5.
Oh.
This is called a 6.
It's a 6 all day.
They're just jealous that I'm black.
Download What's Miners 6-inch.
It's called an albino anaconda, Nim.
You nasty.
That's not what your lady said yesterday.
Whoa.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I meant you, Lady Earth. Yeah, that's what I meant. I just do globes every day. What are you
Just
doing?
download the S9 Burr tags.
Burr. Guaranteed for
Yeah.
mortgage rate.
That's it, man. Runs 10 degrees cooler when you put it on there.
Yeah. Mm.
Speaking of cooler, I'm actually looking forward to hoodie weather.
Bro, I got up for work this morning. I like walked outside and it was like 40 something, like probably 47 degrees. And like I walked out and I had like that thought and I was like, it's kind of cold. Should I go inside and get a jacket?
It's been warming up here where I'm at.
I was like, I don't know. I think I'll be all right.
Need a couple,
It'd be fine.
a little bit chillier days, but the end of the week.
It was definitely chilly. We're supposed to get down like into the low 40s tonight.
So I got the Emporia system hooked up at my house now.
Nice, good for you.
That was
How hard was it? How hard was it to reset it? Like,
it took me a little bit to figure out what had been done to it that it wasn't registering everything correctly.
yeah.
Because this was meter 2 that I took.
Oh, that was you took the troublemaker.
Yeah. And I got it functioning
Did you
very
take the
well.
other? Did you take the other antenna? Did you get like everything else with it too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm making sure. I was like, I don't know if it. I'm pretty sure everything else is still there.
So the only issue that I had is I had one of the. I was trying to make everything nice and tidy in my box. This way I wasn't just stuffing wires everywhere.
What were you stuffing in your box?
Wires.
Because it's I was
Stuffing
utilizing 16 sensors plus the 2 main sensors plus power going up to the unit.
Bet your box is deep.
Oh man, you gotta have a jack.
That's a lot of wires, bro.
Oh my god, dude. So I've got every circuit in the house.
Are you metering your whole house?
Yeah.
That's
I
funny
told
as
you
shit.
I was gonna do it.
So I'm curious how. Nice.
By room.
Nice.
Circuit by circuit. I could turn
love it.
stuff on and off, and instantly I know, hey, what'd you turn on? What was tripping me out is I'm like watching my furnace and it blinks up for a second, 8-9 volts, turns off, and just turns off, turns on. It's sensing the meter and going, hey, you still there?
Like the thermostat.
Yeah, so it's
Thermostat's like, hey, checking. It's like ping the thermostat. It's like, oh hey, is it good to turn on? No, not yet. Okay. How about now? Okay.
Oh my god! And I can like watch it do that on and off.
We're
I
going
can
on.
watch the well house, the well room, do its thing. I was like, the wife's like, what do you got running in the shed? I'm like, the camera, and she's like, oh.
Yep.
I'm like, I can see everything, and that's what a Watts miner is currently running at.
Jeez, it's about right. M30S pluses.
Yeah,
Especially
buddy.
if it's warm. That power supply fan is, freaking tornado siren in it up.
It's not bad. It like.
That's what it sounds like. Like, clearly y'all aren't from Oklahoma, so tornado siren is a pretty common thing. And I know what it sounds like, and so like when you have a bunch of those together.
Oh yeah,
they sound like a tornado siren. Like
yeah, you get that harmonization
like,
of them, and it's like, what the hell?
That is just terrifying.
The frequencies, man, they're killing me, man.
All blaring at the same tone.
Yeah,
I can't do this.
Trying to figure out a much better solution. It's in the pipe works. But I have another circuit, and that's just CPU mining right now.
Ooh.
This app's kind of cool, but I had to go circuit by circuit, everything that you messed with, and then it took me a little bit to figure it out, and I was like, why
you
is
had to
it?
reprogram the settings? Are you using the same account?
No, but the box remembered everything that had been inputted.
Oh, yeah, that's annoying.
So that'll be your first thing, is that any
You can't reset
circuit
the
that
box?
not that I saw.
That's gonna be really annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
So
no.
like all the multipliers were off because it wasn't 3-phase. You don't have
Yeah.
3-phase, so all the multipliers were like all sorts of fucked up.
Oh yeah. So it was showing me. I'm like, how am I utilizing?
And you're not using all of the legs like on the top. You're probably utilizing 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, how is it that I'm using 10,000? Like it was like 6,000 watts. It was like 6,000 watts more. I'm like, this doesn't make any sense of what I'm. Right.
There's no way I'm pulling this much wattage.
Yeah. And then
No,
I realized, I'm like, oh, it's got a power factor of 3. Well, I'm on a power factor of 2. This isn't gonna work.
Wires catching fire. Oh no.
No, it's just the actual application for metering it for 3-phase and 2-phase and single phase. You have multipliers, and so depending upon what phase you're on, you have to use the correct multiplier. We were on 3-phase at the farm, so our multipliers were higher than his home, so it was like reading double the wattage, and he's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Right.
And it's just because the multiplier was set higher.
I didn't have to worry about.
But it's weird that the box doesn't that the box remembers it. I mean, I guess it makes sense that it remembers it in case of like a power failure or internet going down. It would remember data correctly because it will record that, like if your internet goes down. So makes sense that it would do that. Weird though.
Definitely weird.
Definitely weird. You figure when you like racing it to a new account that it would like unlearn everything it had done before.
I mean, like with me streaming on my computer with 3 monitors.
3.
Yeah, he's got 3.
Got the spikes.
I got Trey. Oh yeah.
When he was mining, and then when he wasn't mining because he started streaming.
You see
that high load, and then he's like, "Oh look, I started streaming," and then it's like a little load because he can't go full mining because he's streaming.
I haven't actually mined on this one for a while because of the power usage on this bastard. Water blocking, I love it. Man, it uses way more power. I really turned this into an enthusiast PC, dude.
I mean, you have to eventually, right? Like, create all you can.
Especially when you like the computer that you're building on and everything. You're like, you know what? It's unusual that the whole build that I have. So there's a couple like upgrades that I need to do on my case to make it more water block friendly, because I've been running it with no front cover on it for the maximum airflow. Because it's got a paneled in glass, so it's of the front glass era. So I've got to 3D print some risers to push the face away a little bit. But I want to make it look right at the same time.
You got an Ender too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've turned it into like a hybrid of the Ender 2 and then the Ender 2 Max.
Yeah. That's nice.
So I've got the Sprite head on there, so it's an all-in-one hot unit that goes up to like 300 C. So I can do the carbon filaments.
Oh, metals, huh?
Not the metals, but the carbon filaments. So the high carbon filament that you can do pews with and stuff.
Metal infused, plastic, isn't it?
No, it's carbon fiber.
Is it just carbon fiber, or does
Yeah.
does it have like PLA or ABS in there too?
I'm not sure what the full mix. I just know it's high carbon, which is going to be your. It's going to be like they break down carbon fiber to be printable, basically, and it's super abrasive. So you got to have like a ruby tip in order to print with it.
I got a ruby for you.
Like somebody was sitting there, demonstrating what a standard, even a steel tip nozzle. They were like, you'll get about halfway through, and it'll re-gap itself for a little larger of a print.
Interesting.
Out friggin'.
Very interesting.
Out freaking standing.
Well, we've been
The
on
most standing
for
of
how long now?
About an hour and a half. So yeah, I've actually got to get up for work in the morning.
Past that time
So yeah.
You guys, in your Fiat jobs, I got to work tomorrow too.
Yep.
Your
Well, I'll be live streaming in the morning, guys. At 9
That's what's
o'clock,
up.
cool standard time. So
Cool.
at my own time. So
Oh, yeah.
if you're not at your Fiat job, you can come hang out with me in the morning. I do know that Serpent will not be live tomorrow. So we will not be on any time crunch or anything like that up until Panda goes live. So
What is he on?
come hang out, kick it, chit chat. Probably won't be live the whole time for like 2 hours. So I won't be live, but we will. I won't feel bad for going over the time like I do sometimes, because I don't like to step on his toes. So
Yes.
Yeah.
Like an
So no
unwritten
worries
rule.
about that tomorrow.
You're such a nice guy, Brian.
yeah, I try to be, man. I try to be. So
Thought-
but we will be live tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock, cool standard time, that is Central Standard Time, or 10 o'clock Eastern, or what is that?
It's the best turn.
7 Pacific, right? That'd be 7 your
You
time.
said 9 a.m. Central?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 7 a.m. Pacific.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. All right.
It's before I wake up on the weekend.
So I'll be going live, and then Panda will be going live. I'm not mistaken, and then Rabbit will be going live after that. So back up to the normal-ish schedule, and then Serpent will be back in the week after. I think he's going with his kids to games,
Oh,
Fun
family
sports
stuff.
games.
Have fun.
Sports
off
games.
Cool.
So, heck yeah. Hope he has fun. For sure, for sure. And we'll see you guys in the morning on my stream. And then tomorrow night, don't forget me. And then we'll be live here on DCA Avenger. So, we'll be talking a little bit more mining. Probably talk more about his M30S pluses and what he has planned going on for that. And yeah. That's the stuff. Hashtag
Excellent.
get Ozzy. It's getting cold outside.
Excellent.
Will I have it?
Anything else going on before we sign up out of here?
I have no idea.
It is the month of October.
What does that mean?
Have you decorated your
It's
house for Halloween
Spooktober.
yet?
No.
Not
Daddy.
yet.
There it is.
No, nothing else going on.
I'm too poor.
So, with that being said, guys,
All the
definitely
kids are going to be ghosts this year.
smash that Lizzie like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification. If you're new here,
Ghosts coming out
Careful
of
get
my
into
wearing
the
those
links down
sheets.
below and get into the Discord. It is free. If you guys are OGs here and you want to help support the channel, we do have a Patreon, links down below, guys. And with that being said, peace out, stay savage, and we'll see you on the next one. Y'all.
Stay rated F for fucking awesome.
Out.
That's
Ready
right.
and standing.
Peace out, guys.